Hello guys, welcome to our today's lesson. We want to look at a question from Surds. We want to solve a question from Surds and get to understand the steps that one needs to follow in order to arrive at the correct answer. So one thing we need to be aware about is how to rationalize the denominator. So that is the trick that is here in this question, how to rationalize the denominator. In other words, how to remove the roots, the square roots in the denominator. So let us start with a solution. Let's start with a solution. So we want to give a solution. So our question is 3 uh, root 7 plus 6 root 2, and then or over 4 root 2 plus 2 root 7. So we want to rationalize the denominator. In other words, we want to remove the square root in the denominator. So this one is the same as saying, um, we need to remember a concept. There is a concept here we need to remember, that when we have a plus b, when you multiply this with a minus b, this one will give you a squared minus what? Minus b squared. That is a concept that we are going to apply um, in order to rationalize the denominator. So like I said, this one is the same as saying, let me write down here. So we have 3 root 7 plus 6 root 2 all over 4 root 2 plus 2 root 7. We want to multiply the numerator and the denominator by a conjugate, and a conjugate in this case it is the denominator. We are only going to change the sign here to a negative. So we multiply by 4 root 2 minus 2 root 7, then all over 4 root 2 minus 2 root what? Root 7, 2 root 7. So we want to rationalize the denominator by applying this concept here, that a plus b multiplied by a minus b will give us a squared minus what? Minus b squared. This is what we have. And we have this one, it has a positive, and this one it has a negative. So we can comfortably apply this concept here by saying we are going to square this. So a squared, we take this part and a square, or we can take this part and square. So when you square this one will give you 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is in fact 16. Then root 2 times root 2, it will give you 2. So 16 times 2, it will give you, let us have this one here, it will give you that 2, then minus 2 times 2, it is 4. And then root 7 times root 7, it is 7. So 4 times 7, this is the same as 28. Then we have the numerator part, which is 3 root 7, 3 root 7, 3 root 7, and then we multiply by 4 root 2 minus 2 root 7. Then we have this part is not enough. This part is not enough. So let me write down here. We have 3 root 7. We multiply by 4 root 2 minus 2 root 7. Then we close the bracket, plus 6 root 2. We multiply by 4 root 2 minus 2 root 7. We want to retain our denominator as 32 minus 28. We all know that 32 minus 28 is 4. let us work out the numerator part. So 3 root 7 times 4 root 2, this one is the same as 12 root what? Root 14 minus this one is 6. This one is 6 times what? Times 7. 6 times 7. Then plus we have this is 24 times 2. Then plus minus, this one automatically becomes a negative. This is 12 root what? Root 14. And of course our denominator is 32 minus 28. This is 4. Now let us organize things on the numerator part. We will have 12 root 14. We have similar elements. This one and this one, they are the same. So we will minus 12 root 14. Then this one, we will have minus 42 plus 48 or over what? Or over 4. So this one and this one will cancel. This one and this one will cancel. 12 root 14 and 12 root 14 will cancel. So we will have this one minus this one, 0. Then negative 42 plus 48. This one will become a positive 6. So we have 6 over what? 6 over 4. We simplify further. 2 goes here how many times? 3 times. 2 goes here how many times? 2 times. So we can comfortably say that our final answer, if we simplify further, it will become, in fact, 1 and a half. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Let's meet in the next lesson.